And here we are about 15 minutes later with update number 2 for the pregame report here in El Segundo. You're watching Bill Ranford and another assistant coach whose name escapes me right now, taking some shots on Ben Scrivens, who is the only person left on the ice. The exodus was pretty dramatic a few minutes ago in terms of very few people staying on after to do any real extra work with Scrivens, which is the normal routine, and maybe they're switching things up so that it remains more of a mystery. But if you're paying attention, with the line rushes and pairings and different things ahead of the game, you can tell that it looks like there is going to be at least one change with Greene coming in. That's my bet, in place of Muzzin, which is the obvious. At the end of the skate here, Muzzin, Martinez, Greene, and Mitchell were on the ice the longest, hanging out doing extra shots, and Mitchell and Greene left the ice and leaving Muzzin and Martinez hanging out for a little bit. They both exited the ice at the same time. Those two did, so it doesn't really tell you who may or may not be scratched. Really, there's no firm indication other than Greene got in a lot of time with Martinez on that bottom pairing, so that's what I'm going with. As for the other stuff, the forwards, they didn't stay on after and do work either. There was basically a lot of the bottom 6 guys stayed and did some extra drills and whatnot, but as far as people exiting the ice and people staying on to do extra work, that wasn't really an indication either. I did note that Nolan did leave fairly early compared to the rest of the bottom 6, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in the lineup tonight. Fraser was the last forward off, but he took a lot of Ranford. Got one past Scrivens, and he is extremely happy with that. Ranford said, "You're cheating," and Scrivens said, "Of course I'm cheating." Interesting. So, just a little insight. You never know what you'll see here. Is it Dylan Baugh? Is that the other assistant? Anyway, so to wrap this up, no firm indication as to the forwards. I would definitely put Pearson in also, just because he did get in a lot and Frattin didn't get in a whole bunch. And then maybe that bottom 4th line will just stay the same, because I know Clifford, Fraser, and Lewis all were there, but also so was Nolan. So it's hard to say what's going to happen in the bottom line. So that's it for now. Go Kings! Beat the Canucks again. We have their number. Let's continue to have it and end this homestand strong. All right, this is Paul with Kings Fan Daily. Don't forget to check out the website, KingsFanDaily.com, as well as at KingsFanDaily on Twitter. And, of course, I post over at LA Kings Insight quite a bit as well. All right, until next time.